So that's telling me they maybe did some funny things to try to save the crankshaft on this. Hopefully that's what it's really ground to. And that would be okay if one is 20 and one is 30. It's a little unusual. Normally we try to make all of them the same to eliminate confusion. But we're going to have to check that real close.
And buying 2 bearing sets.
Yeah, and have to buy 2 bearing sets to make that happen. So let's see what this one is. This is a thrust bearing here. It was riding real hard, like that dowel does not fit into the cap maybe quite like it should. Were the others that way? Maybe a little bit, not like this one is. That one is 30. 20, 30, 30.
So let's see what's back here.
Again, that one is rubbing pretty hard next to that dowel. And it says 30. Let's lift the crank up out of there and get the mic and measure it and see if that really is how they ground it. That's really weird if that's what they did on this. I don't quite understand that. Pull them out, check them. I'll go look up some specs here of what that should be.
This says 30, 30. They don't have some major 30, 30. My eyes weren't lying to me, were they? Those are all 30. That's a 20.
So there's one half is an odd bearing?
There's a 20 lower in the front bearing.
What's the part number on those bearings?
2152 CP. They're Federal Mogul.
Oh, they're Federal Mogul bearings?
Yeah.
Well, let me go get a Federal Mogul book. I think I have one over here. 235, 1940 to 63, line 26. So that's saying 1956 to 62 engines that a shim set required, but those didn't have any shims in. And then gives me standard shaft diameter dimensions. And that's also one of the things that's interesting about this engine is each main bearing gets larger from front to back. So they're a pain to grind the crank because every single journal you grind, you're starting over again, setting your gauge up, setting your size up.
Have you ever mixed a 20 and 30 shell?
Not on the same journal. The only time I've heard of that is when somebody was trying to cobble something together to take to the auction. Okay, so that is about 654 and some change, 2.654. So if that's 30 under, it would be 684, which there we are. So that one is definitely 30 under. Let's try the next one.
With a 20 and a 30 bearing.
Is that the one that had the...
Yeah.
Huh. So then this one measures 2.685 and some change. Add 30 to that, so 2.715. So that journal is definitely 30. 2.716, so add 30 to that, 2.746, and there we are. So that one's 30. 2.748, add 30 to that, 78. Yeah, 2.777 and a half. So the crank is definitely ground 30 on the mains, all the way through, as it is.
Did we check rod bearings? We didn't check rod bearings yet.
I think we decided they were 30.